Hey there, I'm Sifu Smith, and this is going to be my reaction to Super Junior's music video for Black Suit. Alright, so this is going to be sort of a very different reaction for me because I normally do reactions to things as they come out. You know, right as they are released, I react to them. So this is going to be very different for me. And this is a throwback for me. So this is one of my favorite Super Junior songs, period. So that's why I'm doing this, and you guys have also been asking me for a long time to react to more music videos. So here I am reacting to this, but just realize this is not my first time reacting to this, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sit here and listen to it with you like a normal reaction, but realize it's not my first time hearing it. And then we're going to go back through and we're going to talk a little bit about it, and I'm going to you know, discuss some things from a longtime fan, because I am a very longtime fan of Super Junior, and we're going to get to that too. So here we go. Donghae legit did a Mario jump there. That was a Mario jump. I love how it just plays everything backwards. So the first time you see this, it's like... First time watching this, I'm just like, because it was that good. That voice. And then Donghae, you got D&E right there. I love this video. So I remember thinking, like, are they trying to steal the suit, or are they trying to, like, secure the suit? I remember being very confused watching this the first time. And then going, oh man, Donghae with silver hair. Love that spin. This all just comes together here so nicely. The spin. Okay, let's talk about this. So, Black Suit was a really, really big one for Super Junior, and it's definitely up there as far as what in my opinion, their sound is like. You know, just if I want somebody to hear Super Junior or something, it's definitely one of those songs that I think of. You know, if I'm introducing Super Junior to somebody, I'm probably thinking of Black Suit. You know, in probably the top 5 list of songs that I would probably play for somebody who's new to Super Junior. Let's play through this again and discuss this and just break down this video a little bit, and then we're also gonna look at comments and stuff like that. But look at this, guys, 1 million likes, 1 million, and we're at what are we at here? This one's at 56 million views, so that's actually pretty good for them. This one has now surpassed Spy, as you can see. So that's awesome. But let's play through this again, and we'll break this down a little bit, and I'll give you my sort of, you know, longtime fan reaction to this. So let's do this. Now, once again, this whole playing backwards thing is so cool in my opinion, and I'm not the only one that thinks that. I just remember watching a bunch of reaction videos to this one, in particular to Black Suit, because I was just so obsessed with the song. So I really wanted to, you know what somebody else felt about it. You know, I really wanted to see somebody else react to it, and then I sort of became hooked on that. I sort of wanted to watch a few people react to it, and it was sort of interesting just to see different people's reactions to this beginning sequence. But every person there's the Mario jump again. Every person that reacted to this had some sort of, you know, they didn't brush it off. They didn't just say nothing. Everyone had some sort of reaction, something to say that was positive about this whole sequence in the beginning, where just everything is going just complete nonsense. Just everything's going wrong, and it then reverses that, and you see it, you know, backwards, and that's just great. That we have that in there, and I think that this video is so well directed, and it shows that right away, right from the beginning here. It shows that. And we have Shindong immediately doing Shindong-like things. You know, that's very important. We need Shindong doing Shindong-like things. When this came out, we were actually down 2 members from the comeback itself from the video. We were missing Kyuhyun and Ryeowook. And then when they went to promote it for the live, we were actually missing Siwon too. So we were missing 3 members when we saw the comeback for this. The comeback stage is phenomenal. It's so good. If you haven't watched it, it's right there. That one right there. If you haven't watched it, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Heechul shows up fashionably late, but it's a wonderful performance. But anyway, Shindong had to be doing Shindong-like things because, you know, that's the point. We really needed they really needed to step it up, you know, for the members that were not there, and they all did. And Yesung, you could tell Yesung really stepped it up in that live performance. Really belting it out. You hear it there too on the whole album. Really, they all just stepped it up a notch. And then this was so cool. I love how, like, you know, basically if you were a new to Super Junior, you know, basically you're seeing all the members separately. So it didn't matter that you were seeing them all separately because we got all these, like, these cool little windows here where it's showing them to us. So, like, once it all comes back together, it's like, oh, here's all the members. Here they are. So like before the dance sequence happens, and then Yesung starts to sing. I think that's cool. Almost like, you know, here comes. And then I love that Siwon always has to point. Doesn't Siwon always have to point? Do you guys remember? Was it Devil? When he does the sideways slide to the side point, that was fantastic. Loved it. And then in Swing, he stands on a chair and points at the ground and says Maria. I love it. Gotta love Siwon's points. And then we have Eunhyuk's smooth vocals here. It was just the sort of thing where he really stepped it up. Like I know that, like, I keep saying that, but it's the sort of thing where, like, Black Suit and this whole album was really, like, a huge step up for them as far as, like, just, I mean, look at this thing. This is the album. Okay? This is what they presented us. I mean, this thing is phenomenal. So, you know, it's just, everything was a notch above what the expectation was, because I think, you know, we were missing those members. So it was just like, we really have to work extra hard. And they did. And they did. It was so obvious, at least to me, that they did. So, and D&E always shows us how hard they work, right? And Leeteuk, of course. Everybody, really. This scene is so cool. They're talking to each other with the lyrics. I think that's interesting. So here's what I saw a lot of people talking about when I watched other reactions too previously. Was that they were very confused at what was, like, it just seemed like they all thought that they were trying to steal the suit and things like that. There's the look where it's like, it almost seems like he's a double cross, you know, like they're trying to make it seem like Yesung's double crossing, you know. I just think that's funny that they have all these layers to a music video. It's really good. It's her right there. There's the mystery. There she is, right in the beginning. And then we see them fill their roles at the auction, you know. But if you guys remember, then when it's finally stolen, Yesung's like, where'd it go? Alright, let's talk about this on a music level. This song is amazing, and honestly, I heard that, I think it was Donghae I heard describe this song once as electric swing. And I just think that's perfect. I think that's the perfect description of the genre of this song. Electric swing. That's so cool. And so when you have these really cool brass arrangements, you know, like these horns and stuff in the back. Siwon's face. So when we go back and we think about this on a music level, basically this song has a sort of format that you like. That basically it has that format that you recognize, where we start off, you know, here's this nice strong vocal from Donghae. You know, it's enticing. We want to listen to more. We have this nice hammering beat. Yeah, we can move to this, right? We can dance to this. So then as we go on, it builds. If you heard that nice little lead in there, the little drum lead in there, that we have that little build there. So we get that little music build there, and then we have a little bit more percussion. If you hear in the background there, I think there's a little bit more the second time around. Yeah, we just have a simple beat here. Doom, 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 and then we get the doom, 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 doom. Now we have a little bit of a hi-hat in the background. Just a little bit of a hi-hat. So yeah, there's our build. You know, basically we have that format that we're used to hearing, where, you know, we have those nice strong vocals right at the beginning, but then we also have that nice solid beat that we can sort of dance to, and then we build on that with the percussion. It's great. It's a nice thumping beat. I like it. I like it a lot. And then we have that really smooth bass line. I love that. So basically, just talking about this all on a music level, you know, when I think it was Donghae who described it, the genre of music as being electric swing, I think that was so accurate, because we have all of these instruments coming in here, but realize that a lot of this stuff is probably actually synthesized. And then we have this build again. And then just the full-on brass arrangement that you hear there in the background, with the nice thumping beat you've been hearing the whole time. And then those horns continue. It's just... And then you have those... It's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal. And then you go back to that original sound that you started with that we like, but now you have that hi-hat right away, so you're used to hearing it, and now you're into it even more the second time around, and it's just contagious. Like you wanna move along to it, and then once you do, you realize the dance routine is contagious too. The dance to this is phenomenal. So now, getting back to the breakdown. And we get to the breakdown, and we have an all stop where we have Donghae's vocals. Sorry, we have an all stop where we have Donghae's vocals. So nice soft, and then all of a sudden, build. We have Heechul come in. He has this fashionably late entrance for the comeback stage, and you have that build where Donghae has that little spin, and it just builds even more. You have all those instruments building, and then they all come out and come together and jump in the air, and it just all ties together, and it's just all one big epic, awesome dance performance. It's phenomenal. I love it. It takes the concept of like, you know, like swing music, like big ballroom sort of dance music, but like we're not talking like slow dance. We're talking like swing dancing. It takes that big ballroom swing dancing sort of concept and makes it modern. It modernizes it. It makes it electronic, and it's phenomenal. I love it. Electric swing. That's so cool. It's such a cool concept. But yeah, that was Black Suit, and that was a longtime fan reacting to Black Suit. And here we go. Let's look at these comments. Let's look at some of these comments, and then what I'd like to do also is we're just going to sort of pop this open and just take a look at the actual album too, briefly. But let's look at some comments. I have not looked at these yet, so this is totally new to me too. Let's look at these. Even in a music video, Leeteuk is addicted to hosting. Yeah, I guess he is, isn't he? They're talking about at the beginning when he's there he is. Yeah, a lot of these are probably going to be Spanish and I won't be able to read them. So, I'm about 2 years late, but the song is about. That was 3 years ago. So yeah, 2017, right? This is, it's hard to believe that it was that long ago. Wow. 2017. So many good songs on this album. This song never gets old. 2 weeks ago. We got comments from 2 weeks ago. That's good. Good to hear. I don't have any translations, unfortunately. I swear Yesung is getting younger and younger in every music video. Yeah, hey, one of the most underrated K-pop music videos ever. I agree, it's very good. This should at least have 100 million views. The quality of the song and concept. It's great that Suju have the power to be their own management now. Yes, look at how creative and artistic they are. Again, I'm in love. Awesome. Yeah, good stuff. You know, it's really cool to read positive comments like that. It's always nice to see people being positive about Super Junior, right? I swear on this era, they all had their best looks ever. I feel ashamed of the people who don't know Super Junior. Yeah, and you know, I'm honestly really surprised at the amount of people who still don't know who these guys are. I really am truly surprised by that. You had Michael Jackson personally reach out to Eunhyuk to try to handpick him to lead his dance, you know, to lead his entire, you know, dance crew, and he turned it down to be with Super Junior. Okay, so what I'd like to do now is leave a nice positive comment, because likes and comments help promote videos, especially positive ones. So let's go ahead and just type up a nice positive comment to leave. Okay, so there's my comment, and that's going to be it for the comments section.
잊혀지나요? 그런 시간이 있긴 한가요? 너무 행복했던 그 기억도 다 지워지나요? 그런 사랑이 사랑인가요? Oh no. 같이 걷던 거리에 혼자 있어도 거짓말처럼 모든 게 믿겨지지 않네요. 한순간의 찰나가 영원할 줄 알았던 그 생각도 마음도 모두 이기적이었나요? 이제는 서로 다른 시간 속에 다 익숙해지고 너와 내가 만난 순간 속에 다시 눈물이 흘러도
As for when I originally got into Super Junior, so the story is that in 2006, I was working my job, and I was talking to a coworker, just about music interests and things like that, and he started introducing me into K-pop, because he's half Korean, and so he was already listening to plenty of K-pop himself, Super Junior being his main focus. So I got into Super Junior through a friend I met at work back in 2006. He started trying to play some of their songs for me that were out at the time, and I wasn't really too into it because it was, sort of the whole sappy love song sort of thing. And to be perfectly honest, I wasn't resistant to it at first. It wasn't like a huge resistance, but I had trouble understanding it at first. I had listened to lots of Michael Jackson, so I was pretty familiar with pop music, and I loved Michael Jackson growing up. So the influence was there, but it wasn't until he played Don't Done for me in 2007 when that came out. And as soon as I heard that, that was the perfect blend of the music genre that I had been getting so much into lately at the time. And heavy metal is sort of my main genre of music anyway. That's the main genre that I like to listen to. So at the time, that was just a perfect blend for me to hear that heavy metal, that really heavy rock sound incorporated so well with the pop sound, and so then I was hooked after that. And then after that, in my opinion, their music just kept getting better over the years, and has still gotten better to this day. And case in point, Black Suit being one of my favorites. Believe it or not, Burn the Floor is also one of my favorite songs. And Don't Done is still my favorite song to this day. So that's my story about how I originally found out and got into Super Junior. Found out about and got into Super Junior. And I really appreciate you guys listening to me talk about how I got into Super Junior. And I want to thank you very much for watching this video.